Welcome to TTI, where massive challenges meet even bigger machines. Today's feature dives into an extraordinary mission led by Mr. Hewes and his skilled crew, the complete revival of the FV4005, the only surviving tank of its kind and arguably one of the most intimidating weapons ever mounted on tracks. Mr. Hewes, based in Leicestershire, UK, has built a reputation for rescuing odd and oversized vehicles. This time, he's tackling the FV4005, a tank famous for its gigantic 183mm gun and equally colossal turret. Left exposed to weather for nearly 6 decades, the machine arrived in a state closer to a scrapyard relic than battlefield giant. Restoring a one-of-a-kind vehicle isn't a solo mission. Support came from Wargaming and the Bovington Tank Museum, which provided historical plans and technical guidance. Essential components such as the rear ground anchor, which absorbed the shock of the enormous gun, had to be remanufactured using original blueprints. Even the gun crutch, the heavy support that stabilizes the cannon during transport, was recreated to precise specifications. The first stages were all about stripping down and cleaning. The tracks were pulled apart, the hull was jacked up, and every road wheel removed. Armed with needle guns, the team blasted away decades of rust and grime. With welding torches, grinders, and plenty of muscle, they patched steel sections, hammered out dents, and shaped the body back into fighting condition. If you thought your neighbor's lawnmower was loud, wait until you meet the FV4005, the world's biggest gun tank. Basically a house on tracks armed with a cannon so massive it makes battleships blush. And today, Mr. Hewes and his fearless team are dragging this steel dinosaur back from the scrapyard of history and into glory. Preparation for painting was its own challenge. The FV4005's 40-ton steel frame needed to be warmed for days using industrial heaters so that the primer would bond properly. Once the surface was ready, 3 coats of bronze green were carefully applied, giving the beast a fresh military finish and protecting every nut and bolt for the years ahead. Meanwhile, the team tackled the complex mechanics. The brake system came apart piece by piece, springs, bands, and clutch forks before being restored and refitted. Then came the heart of the monster, a reconditioned Rolls-Royce Meteor 5 12 engine, delivering 600 horsepower. Installing this powerhouse was no small feat. Every connection, the water rail, cooling fans, and the gearbox mountings had to be meticulously aligned before anything could be tightened down. The next phase was integrating the clutch and gearbox, followed by the radiators and air cleaners to keep the engine breathing and cool under strain. The FV4005 was never put into full-scale production. Only a small number of prototypes were built, and today just a single example remains the very one restored by Mr. Hewes and his team. To manage the tremendous recoil of its enormous gun, the tank was equipped with a rear-mounted spade that dug into the ground during firing, anchoring the vehicle in place. Despite its unmatched firepower, the sheer size of the weapon made reloading slow and handling cumbersome. This lack of practicality was a major factor in why the project never advanced beyond the prototype stage. With everything assembled, the tank was rolled outdoors for the bleeding process, forcing air out of the hydraulic system to guarantee smooth operation. Now, let's get one thing straight. The FV4005 wasn't built for subtlety. No, sir. This British Cold War creation came fitted with a 183mm gun, the largest tank gun ever bolted onto something with treads. Rust had eaten half the bolts. In other words, it was less weapon of mass destruction and more garden shed with ambitions.
gearbox. Ready for Centurion. A little bit further.
After months of intense labor, the highlight moment arrived, firing up the restored Meteor engine. The deep rumble of the V12 signaled the FV4005's return to life. From corroded relic to fully revived giant, the FV4005 now stands as both a piece of British engineering history and proof of what determination and a lot of elbow grease can achieve. The crew followed up by changing the final drive oils and topping the suspension fluids, ensuring every moving part was lubricated and ready for action. With the engine finally running, attention turned to the next monumental task: restoring the tracks. Each segment of the reinforced steel links was inspected, lifted, and positioned with the help of hydraulic jacks before being secured in place with painstaking care. Designed to withstand the tank's enormous weight, these tracks work alongside a torsion bar suspension system, ensuring stability even when rolling over rough terrain. The FV4005's extra-wide tracks were more than just a design choice. They allowed this 55-ton giant to handle mud, rubble, and soft ground without getting bogged down. Leading this phase of the project was Ted, the workshop manager, whose precise planning and leadership made the complex fitting process run smoothly. Once all the links were fastened, the team carried out tests to check track tension and guarantee smooth movement. Even with their rugged construction, such tracks demand regular upkeep to prevent failures under load. Next came one of the most dramatic steps of the restoration: reuniting the turret with the hull. Using the Foden, a powerful piece of lifting machinery, the team carefully hoisted the massive turret back into position. Every movement required careful coordination and millimeter-level accuracy to ensure proper alignment. This remarkable achievement was made possible not only by the efforts of Mr. Hewes and his team, but also by the guidance and resources of the Tank Museum and the support of World of Tanks. Together, they brought back to life the only FV4005 in existence. With the turret back in place, focus shifted to the final assembly, the installation of the FV4005's most distinctive feature, the 183mm L4 gun. Originally adapted from a naval weapon, this colossal cannon holds the title of the largest gun ever fitted to a tank. Its overwhelming size, however, was both its strength and its downfall. While capable of devastating firepower, the gun limited the tank's practicality and played a role in the vehicle being retired after testing. To secure this massive weapon, the team welded new brackets, mounted the recoil spade, and attached the gun crutch to the hull. The sliding top hatch of the turret was also installed, bringing the FV4005 another step closer to its Cold War appearance. Seeing the FV4005 with its tracks and turret restored was a defining moment, a visual reminder of the dedication, precision, and perseverance behind the project. What began as an ambitious idea 18 months earlier had now become a fully realized restoration. Now fully operational, the tank is ready to make its debut at Tankfest, running and driving as it once did decades ago. Thank you for following the journey of this incredible restoration. To see more unique vehicles brought back from the brink, be sure to visit Mr. Hewes' channel. Your enthusiasm helps keep these engineering legends alive for future generations.